Hello, and welcome back. We are playing Blueprint once again. I'm excited to get back in. Hello, Trident Maple. You'll notice that I wasn't late. The stream started at 5 o'clock. I just didn't start talking at 5 o'clock. Welcome back. Let's get started. Day 9 on Blueprints. Last time was pretty good. There's a lot of progress. It was only one day, I think, last time. But we found I forget the room, what it was called, the Roomba room or something like that. But we found the fortune teller Elzara, who told us about the moon room. That we will not be able to find it, and something about a black cat tied to a red flag. I'm gonna go collect my allowance. And I'm going to make my way to the outside room and see if there's anything particularly special out there. Let's see. Draft our first room. Tomb. Each day you draft a dead end in your house. Spread 5 coin in the tomb. Shelter. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. Hovel. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of diamonds or gems. I'm not sure if I ever constructed a hovel before, but I definitely never constructed a tomb before. And interestingly, it doesn't seem like it's a colored room. Like, does it count as every kind of color? Yeah, tomb is interesting. So, since I've never built tomb before, I'm gonna go ahead and be building that one. Wow, look at the sconce. It's lit. Can I use this lit sconce to light up the basement area under the house? I don't have to turn the camera, it turns automatically. This is steep. Oh, hello? This is scary looking. Whoa. Every dead end puts 5 coins into this room, which is useful. But this is so interesting. I want to take my time and explore every nook and cranny of this room before I actually look at what's going on with these statues. Whoa. Oh. Hold on. These are the statues from the chapel, isn't it? This is the maid, the farmer. Maybe not. Oh, interesting. I can interact with them. Room. This is the equestrian. Ah, I should have written the order down. Hello? Okay, just some candles. I always thought that I should write down the order, but I never did. Each of our journeys comes to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end, or is it? Interesting. A tombstone. So, or is it? I feel like that means if I can figure out the order in which to interact with the statues. Oh. Maybe I can open this tombstone, this sarcophagus, and get inside. Is this okay? Gardener, chimney sweep, another tomb. Open only in the event of my death. Whose death? Simon. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I choose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest, and that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition? Thrice as strong. Okay. There are chains that seldom bend and never break. These are chains. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of conviction. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories and your mother's or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, and that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath that great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous wood, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? He wrote this as if he was already dead. And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend if not break these chains, then I would cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. And to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter to inspire the next generations to follow in our footsteps. As is tradition. Herbert F. Sinclair. Well, that was confusing. I don't know what to take from that. It's a very long letter about him contemplating his death and how he will follow a particular tradition to be buried in this crypt. And talking to me about being inspired to follow my own life, but in doing so, relegating myself to be buried in the same crypt as everybody else in the family? Fresh flowers for Sinclair's grave. Let's keep looking. What an interesting preposition Uncle Sinclair has brought before me. Or is it granduncle, great uncle? I don't think I can interact with any of these. But what I can do is I can move the arms on these statues. Up and down. Up and down. I need to not note down the number, but I need to note down the number, but also where they hold their... I need to write this down. I need to note down where they hold their tool. Because it didn't try to prevent me from pulling this back down. So that means that not only do I have to go in order, possibly, of what their numbers are, but also, this is the king, the angel. This one's holding its scepter up. That much I remember. But everybody else is holding it in a different pose. This is the equestrian. That means I need to, in this round, build a chapel. I feel like I've seen everything here. What a fascinating discovery. I think I'm going to build a chapel as soon as I can so that I can come right back here, steps be damned, to try and figure out what I need to do in this area. So I'm sacrificing, what, 7 steps for the tomb? Even more? But that's fine. I need to build a chapel as quickly as possible. Hallway, parlor. That's right, I did upgrade the parlor. Bedroom, area entry, gain 2. I think I'll build a hall. No, I'm gonna build a parlor. But I'm not gonna go in just yet, for hopes that I could build a chapel right here. Hallway, closet, courtyard. Closet is technically a dead end. And I get 2 items. I might just be able to get some more money out of it. Might as well. Oh, a metal detector. Can I get in without getting in? No. It'll have me come in before I can take these items. A metal detector and a key. Technically this is a dead end, so maybe that put more money in the chapel. The guest bedroom is also a dead end. I can't build that many dead ends right off the bat. I might get stuck. I'll build the den instead. And I'll go into the parlor so I can play the game and get 3 gems. Alright, let's see. This box and the white box are both empty. This box and the blue box are both empty. The other 2 statements have identical wording. So this is the lying box, right? This box and the white box are both empty. This box and the blue box are both empty. Those are not identical, and but they convey the same story, that they're both empty. So this is the lying box, and these are the truth-telling box saying that they're empty. So we're gonna open this one. Yeah, 3 gems. Let's go. Which way are we going? North. Nook plus bacon and eggs. Store, that's a dead end. Observatory plus 1. I haven't gone to the Nook since it was upgraded. I kind of want to just get the bacon and eggs and get some more steps. And there's a key here. Why not? Oh, a metal detector. Oh, it's just detecting the key, I think. Yeah, I was just detecting the key. How many steps? 10 steps. And adds morning room to today's draft pool. Have I been to the morning room? Okay. Can I eat? There we go. We're back to 50 steps. Isn't that awesome? The metal detector just beeped. Is there more metal in this room? Oh, it went away. I don't know why it was beeping. Let's go here. The chapel. Perfect. And the morning room. But I need to build a chapel. Metal detector just went off. Where? Oh, it stopped again. Interesting. On the pews? Oh, there it is on the floor. I didn't know you could find stuff on the floor between the pews. Excuse me. Okay, it's time to note these things down. First is the person with the hoe. Is that up or down? Let's see. Hoe. And it's in both arms, technically up, so I'm gonna just draw an arrow to remember which way they were holding it. 2. Where's 2? 2 is the cook with the pallet, with the, what do you call that thing? The thing with the pizza tray thing? Is that 2? Double check. 2 is the cook. And they're holding it like this. So it's up in all of them, technically. So I wonder if the up and down isn't important. 3 is the rake. Pizza paddle, thank you. 3 is the rake. And they're holding it like this, too. 4 is the chimney sweep. And they're also holding it across their body. So maybe the orientation they're holding it isn't important. That's 6. 5 is over there. 5 is the maid with the broom. Also holding it like this. Then 6 is the equestrian. Holding it the other way. And finally, there is the angel or the king. The king is holding it the most differently. Also only holding it in one hand. Okay, built the chapel pretty early, got a bunch of extra steps. I am gonna draft some rooms here and then go downstairs, go outside. What's a nice little dead end? Commissary, pantry. Pantry has food plus money. I could gain back all the money I just lost. Not the money, all the steps that I just lost. I'm just gonna do the pantry, and it's a dead end, so. Yeah, I gained back all those steps. Let's draft this room. Which way does this go? It goes north. Spare room, storeroom, courtyard. Not gonna get the storeroom because that's a dead end. Don't want that. I'll just build the spare room for now just so I can continue moving north and go to... It's like we never lost a step. Alright. Time to go to the, whatchamacallit, tomb and see what's going on here. Down we go. The automatic shift in the camera angle is kind of jarring, but I guess I just learned to accept it. So number 1 is the person holding the hoe, which is not that one, this one. Now, they're all holding it up, so I'm just gonna turn this, just pull it down as my first experiment. Number 2 is the cook holding the paddle. I don't remember if I saw the cook with the paddle. Where's the cook with the paddle? Oh, there it is. The cook with the paddle. Number 3 is the person with the rake. Rake is over here. Number 4 is the chimney, which is right in front of them. Number 5 is the broom, which is right over here. Number 6, the equestrian. And number 7, the king. The metal detector just went off. Oh, more money. That's right. Because I drafted a dead end. Something happened. There we go. Oh. I knew from the very beginning, from the first time I saw the chapel, I was like, this matters. These numbers matter. And I didn't write them down. I was like, I should write these down. And I didn't write them down. But here we are. Great run. Let's go. Wow. I thought it would automatically take hold of the camera, but it didn't. Giant arrow. Catacombs underground. Okay, I'm not gonna go through the room with a giant arrow on it just yet. I wanna take a look around. More. Oh, hello. The Grim Reaper. Underground map? Wow. And there's sunlight coming in from the top. Underground map. Excavation tunnel. Reservoir. 2BA. 3. 7. I don't think I get to keep this, do I? Oh gosh, the music is so exciting. Excavation tunnel goes to 7, which is a circular room. Stairs go up around the reservoir. Stairs go down into a tunnel. Circular room. And then around here somewhere there's an access to room 2, which starts with the letters BA. Oh, the music is so intense. Anything else? I guess it's the room with the arrow now. Oh, come on, it's a dead end. I don't know what to do here. No, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Okay, hold on. I'm missing something. Shattered tiles? What a view, though. More shattered tiles. An arrow pointing through. Can I do anything with this? No. Oh, hello. Of course. Of course. Whoa, look, it's pointing at something. I don't know if this is meant to mean something or not. It's pointing at the island in the middle of the reservoir. But of course, the solution was to mess with the statue. The last room taught me nothing. Abandoned mine? That's taking fuck, that's taking steps! Hold on, abandoned mine? That's going somewhere. I need to take a look at this. Look. 3. That's the abandoned mine. So I should be able to follow a curve along there. Maybe? Into a staircase that goes outside to the reservoir. And then there's the excavation tunnel. Okay, let's just get lost. No, I can't go that way. It's closed. Whoa. I can move it. There's so much going on here. The circular room. What the? Whoa. Look at there's stuff over there. And more stuff everywhere else. Okay, so long as it still counts as an underground mine, it doesn't take a step away from me. Looks like a zipper. Okay, we can move this more or less out of the way. Maybe not, because there's a bumper right here. Oh, I can't go through. Let's see, if I push it till that much, maybe I can come around from a farther area. Oh my goodness. Another area. Still part of the underground mine. Oh. Basement. I don't have the basement key. Jill Point's Dreams? The Angel Point's Dreams? Okay, 1 foundation level, 2 concealed entrance, 3 cliffside exit. I should write these things down so I don't forget. Underground mine. Underground mine. Was it? Underground map, right? One is the foundation elevator. Two is the concealed entrance. Three is the cliffside exit. Four is the mine cart. Five is the fountain entrance. I am purposely not automatically going to read 7 yet. Tomb entrance, because 7 was the one on the first part of the map. 7 is the torch chamber. Eight is the rotating gear. And 9 is the to north level. Not level, lever. Okay. Oh, and the top says Jill Point's Dreams. Point's Dreams. I've written it down in a way that's similar to how it's written on the page here. So, an upgrade disc? Now I need to find a computer. I'm glad you're writing things down. There's so many little details to remember. Yeah, I've come to understand that this is a very detailed game. You found a floor plan upgrade. Insert into one of these state terminals to permanently upgrade the floor plan. Now I hope I find a computer. I have built security very regularly, so hopefully I find the security room. Okay, this is a circular area. 5, this is probably 5? No, fountain entrance. 5 is the only thing that I see here. It goes to basement. Interesting. Nothing yet. Okay, let's keep looking. Keep looking. Ah, this is the reservoir. I'm at the reservoir now. The reservoir, I was right. I can take the curve to the reservoir, and then there's a circular room. But this little rock is what... I can't get to the boat. Or can I? No, I can't get to the boat. This little rock here is what the Grim Reaper pointed to. So I can't get across there just yet. But there must be something that allows me to either lower the water in the reservoir to access the pier and get on the boat. Ah, the rotating gear. Oh, but I don't remember where this part goes. I didn't write it down. Ah, it's all flooded. It's all flooded. When's low tide? Okay, let's keep going. Doesn't look like I can do anything here. An underground reservoir. That's so interesting. How am I seeing anything in here? It's underground. It should be pitch black. There's a room on the other side. Alright, let's keep going. There must be a way to move the minecart in just the right way to get across it. I can't move across from here. This looks like the giant gear, rotating gear, so maybe this is room number 8. Circular room. 7 is the torch chamber. This is the torch chamber, though, isn't it? No, maybe not. I need to take a look at the map again. I'm a little confused. How do I... If I push this back... I can't move around it. Oh, I thought I could. Maybe? I don't know. Let's try that again. No, I can't. I get stuck on the side. Come on. It's the only part of this area that I haven't been to. I'm at 40 steps already? That's crazy. I need to take a look at this map again. Did this part of the map have any message on top? No. That was the reservoir. 7 was the torch chamber. 7 was the torch chamber, so I was in the torch chamber. So this path here is the excavation tunnel, and this is where I was going down. And I entered 7, which is the torch chamber. And this is the mine shaft, and then this is 3. And this is how I need to access the basement, either through the reservoir or somehow else. 9 is to the north. I can't draw this map, can I? Maybe I can. I can draw it a little bit just to remember, and maybe I can stitch it together. But that other part was difficult to see. 3 goes to the cliffside exit. Yeah, no one's stopping me from drawing it, but I'm wondering how I'll be able to attach it. like piece it together. Hello, Dasso Genie. It's been really good so far. Thank you for joining. This is my first time drafting the tomb, and so far, this has been quite the adventure. That's a good point. I could take a picture on my phone. I took a bunch of notes on my phone when I first started playing the game, but it's so annoying to reach for my phone every single time. I've been having fun taking handwritten notes. It just makes it feel a little bit more like something I'm investing in rather than just doing it on my phone. I probably should copy the notes I took on my phone. I'm gonna try to draw it just a little bit. Let's see, because this seems like, so this is a corner, right? So I can draw a corner like that, and then there's a path going like this. It comes out to 7, and then it goes to a room with the reservoir, and then that goes out to another staircase, and then that goes out to 3, and then up here, which is not the corner, over the side of the reservoir, I have 2, which is I'm assuming the BA stands for basement because it's joined there, right? Basement, and it connects to the concealed entrance of the basement. And now I'll waste a few more steps because this run is all about making notes from the tombs and the catacombs. And see what this one says. This is also a corner, and it does connect to the basement, and that circular stairs, those circular stairs to the 3 lead up to the basement, and that's the edge of the map, but not the corner necessarily. And that's where it says Gel Point's Dreams. Oh, hello. I guess I'm giving you some spoilers. This is my day 9, I think. Yeah, day 9. So I'm only 9 days into the game. But I've been playing for a total of 6 to 8 hours, I think. I have a blue notebook for handwritten notes that I'm making photos albums specifically. I have a green notebook. Oh, you can't see it green because of my green screen, but it's green. Got a fish on it. This is scientific art. I forget the name of the artist now, but I thought the notebook said it, but it doesn't. Got it at a conference. Let's go fish book. All right. If I remember the name of the artist, I will shout them out because they have these really cool art. They get a lot of different animals and different specimens that they have, and then they treat this tissue with particular fluorescent dyes and take microscopy and fluorescent imaging of those samples to make these really beautiful art pieces. And these are not just like pretty to look at, they're like scientifically informative because they're telling you about the way the organism is like built up, and it's like different parts of their anatomy, and so they're actually useful scientific images. Unfortunately, I do not remember the name of the artist right now. They were giving this away free at a conference I went to in Portland. Yeah, I'll try to find them. Maybe I'll Google them in a minute. So this is the torch room. This is interesting. In the torch room, we've got a 3-way separated circular dial. One section has just 1 chamber, and the other 2 have 2 identical chambers. I wonder what this means. This is the circular room from that map. Can't see it here. All right, let's see. I don't think there's anything else I can achieve. That's a fair point. I would draw it out. I'd be doodling. Let's see. Let me draw that. You're right. Why am I avoiding drawing things? It's a circle. It's dissected 3 ways with 3 lines here, 3 lines here. And I think that's an identical line structure. Yeah. 2 lines this way and then 1 bigger layer. And then from this perspective, we've got the central icon, which looks like this. Oh my god, I'm so bad at drawing. Like that. And then we have roughly L-shaped blocks here, here, and then 1 here. There we go. There we go. There's my doodle. Okay. I think that is everything I can do in the abandoned mine and the tomb and the catacombs for now. It took me a very long time to even get into the antechamber, so I have not found the 46th room, and I would appreciate not getting spoiled on that. But I appreciate you being here to watch me figuring this out. Day 46, wow, you've been playing this for a while. So clearly there is more to this game than just finding the room number 46, which I thought would be the end of it all, but I suppose not. Does that close the room then? No, if it's open, it's open. Yes, I appreciate the cheering. Thank you, Genie. Oh, the music is sick though. Are these books or tiles? Okay. I wonder if there's anything to do with this pattern, only 3 of them being lit. And there's 3 more candles in the holder, but I will not think too much about it just yet. What I will do, however, is return to the home and continue my run. Haha, yeah, I'm trying to play this game more often, so hopefully you get the opportunity to watch me play more frequently. And I hope you get to join when I'm playing. I will definitely be trying to stream on Sundays because my own real life commitments won't allow me to stream too frequently. But I definitely want to stream on Sundays, 5 o'clock Central Time, because it's a good game. I'm enjoying playing it, and clearly people enjoy watching. So I'm excited to stream the game. Should I go up to the spare room? I think I'm just gonna continue up from the den because there's a gem in the den that I didn't grab. And anything else here today? The metal detector just went off. Why? Why is there a metal detector going off? There's more to find in this room. Huh? It's going off around a key, just sitting in the corner. The metal detector is really powerful. Let's see. I believe Trident Maple has. I know Trident Maple has played the game, but I'm not sure how much. Let's build north. Guest bedroom, storeroom, kitchen, gem requirement, food for sale. I've got a bit of money. Might as well buy the kitchen and get some food, considering I wasted a lot of steps. Not wasted, but you spent a lot of steps down there. Dark room, hallway, observatory. How would they build up? Dark room would be against a dead end. Hallway would be a complete dead end. Observatory would at least go up. I'm gonna build the observatory and then go into the kitchen. Oh, or actually, yeah, I'm gonna go into the kitchen first, actually. Anything to grab here? Other than just the food that's for sale? Can I eat the dog food? It is supposed to be human edible. I wonder if these ones rhyme. Hold on. Red and blue magnets. So, what is that? Is that a road? Rod and road? But I should look for the road. Alright, what's in the menu? A banana, a club sandwich, tomato soup. Plus 15. Plus 5 for every red room in your house. Don't have any red rooms currently. But I wonder if that applies... A banana for 2, plus 3 steps. Club sandwich plus 15 for 8. It's half my money. Yeah. And today's main course is plus an additional time if you have a trophy room in your house. That's good information to have. I can try to build a trophy room and a dining hall. Let's see. I'm just gonna get the club sandwich. Why not? Have 15. Sold out. Oh. Good thing I didn't grab the banana. That might have sold out and I would have been a little bit annoyed by that. Because I was thinking I could get multiple bananas, but apparently not. Could I draft the room from the kitchen? Yeah. Why not? Let's see what it built. I'm gonna build a guest bedroom and get 10 more steps. And a gem. Anything else? No window here this time. There's a window here if you build it by the edge of the house. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else in the room. The metal detector isn't going off either. So that's 25 steps gained through this little detour. Let's go to the observatory. Or the spare room? No, the spare room's far. Let's go to the observatory. I don't remember how this works. Pick stars, constellations. This contains, yes. North Star, 1 gold. Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Plus 3 steps. 1 gem. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Interesting. Farmer's apples, apples are delicious. Clavis, the key, 1 key. Diamond major. 5 gems. Dead end rooms are more common today. Draxus the Dread. Sale, everything's 50% off. The sale, that's funny. Floreal, blooms of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Interesting. I think the flowers might just be the digging rooms. I've got 3 now. Does that mean I've drafted 3 observatories? Is that what that symbol is? I haven't figured that out just yet. Oh, it's already lined up. Although, I could make it look farther up, right? Like, that's something I can do? No. No, I cannot make it look farther up. Come on. I want to see. Interesting. How am I supposed to look? Just through this? That's right. Which one is this? The slice plus 3 steps. I'll take it. It's like a slice of cheese. Been doing well on steps today. Please do not be a dead-end room. That would suck. That would mean I have to go all the way back to the one other open door, which is the spare room, and hope that that goes somewhere. Billiards room, storerooms, nursery. The billiard room at least builds out somewhere, so let's build the billiards room, but we're going farther and farther west. East. The metal detector. The key! They're just on the ground! Like that! Like, what the hell? Is this happening because I had the metal detector? I'm seeing more keys and stuff. on the floor just randomly because the metal detector cannot be find them, or there have been just keys on the ground and I've never noticed them before. Let's go. 15. 15 minus 3. No, 15 minus 13 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 11 minus 1 is 10. 10 times 10 is 100. 100 divided by 20 is 5. 19 minus 11 is 8. 8 times 3 is 24. Divided by 12 is 2. Wonderful. Oh no, when I'm asking questions, those are all rhetorical. I don't really want an answer to a question unless I specifically say I want an answer to a question. The key card. An electronic key card opens electronically powered security doors. In possession of key card, I guess I don't need to worry about finding the circuit breaker room or even security because I can get through. I feel like this is the first time I've come into the billiard room from that door. It's usually this door. No dead ends, please. The morning room. Plus 2 gems tomorrow. You will start with 2 gems. The courtyard. Oh, I don't want to build that. That builds the wrong way. That would end the game. The courtyard is what I'll have to build. I love that wilt sticker. Oh, the shovel. It was beeping for the shovel. I would never, the shovel is so inconspicuous. I would never have thought to just grab it. Yay, pebbles. I love pebbles. A key. Love that. A key card door. Do I need a code for this, or will the key card just open it? Awesome. What does this mean? Huh? This morning room, how does this build? Okay, so this morning room is clearly wants me to build a morning room because it's offered it multiple times, and there's 4 lights on this thing. I'm gonna build it. And I'm gonna build down here too. A patio, a gymnasium, and a corridor. Patio leads to a dead end. Gymnasium does lead down, but the corridor also leads down, and I don't want to lose steps, so I'll just build a corridor and just build a last room with whatever dead end it offers. There it is. I got activated like a bloodhound. A storeroom, a boudoir, or a commissary. I'm gonna build a storeroom. Let's see. 2 keys. And a gem. Nothing else here? The storeroom being larger makes me wonder if there's something else that could be done here. Dog tag with a 10 on it. But I never quite figured out what that could be. Yes, double key. That was awesome. Minecart. So I have to go to the morning room because I haven't been there yet. I also feel like this is a room I haven't drawn before. What a strange room. It's really pretty though. 2 gems. And there's a newspaper on the table. There's a statue out there. Now I think so much of statues. Oh, let's read the newspaper clipping then. November 5th, Reddington Herald. The Baron of the Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. I feel like I've read this one. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascinations to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation, for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swinburne, and A New Clue. That's not one of her books that I've read. I've read The Red Prince and I've read Swinburne, but I have not read A New Clue. Should write that down. A New Clue. Marian Marigold. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. Cinca Empire, Cinca Labs was another thing that we read about. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear the young heir of the Reddington distinguished in his own right as last year's County Fair Science runner-up faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Okay, that was interesting. We learned a new book by Marian Marigold. A New Clue. Now that's interesting. I wonder what we might find in the book called A New Clue. Perhaps a clue? Who can... An upgrade! I now have 2 upgrade discs in my inventory. I need to find security or something with the terminal. Considering this is my only, well, not my only, one of 2 possible doors left available to me, I really hope I don't run into a bad situation. A dining room? This room loved you. Thank you. I love this room. Walk-in closet. I'm not sure why you mean this room loved me, but I appreciate the comment. The dining room. How does the dining room build? It builds with 1 dead end and 1 room going up. This is a dead end. I did get a lot of thingies. That was true. Walk-in closet, straight up dead end. I can't afford a complete dead end, so I'm going to build a dining room and hope that the north-facing room gets me somewhere. Rank 4. Doesn't look like there's anything to grab here. Well, I hope the house keeps on loving me because I need to find a security room. I just don't know why yet. Okay, I guess I don't know. And I won't know for a while, probably. The pool? I've never encountered the pool before. How does it build? I should... And it builds to both sides. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. Hallway, bedroom. The bedroom could have a chest, which could be used, but I've never drafted the pool before. So every new room I get is kind of cool. Okay, can I get in the water? No, it won't let me get into the water. Hello? I can't grab the net. It just adds new rooms to the draft, it seems. But there's the pool instructions here, which might... Oh, the draft pool! Of course, drafting pool rules. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. Note this so far. The odds of drawing a specific plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day unless otherwise stated. No running. Okay. The maids? Oh. I need to build security. Unfortunately, I've never built the maid's room. I've never built the maid's chamber before, but it is a red and purple room. And that feels kind of iffy. And I have 2 room upgrades. I can't waste them. I have to build security. How does it build? It does continue north, so it doesn't hurt. I'll come back and draft more rooms on the other side. The metal detector didn't go off, so let's insert the upgrade disc, upgrade 2 of the rooms. Press enter. I just didn't want to waste them. Having 2 and not using them, the spare room. Oh, interesting. Spare room data has been found on the upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Oh, I'm giving it a color. I can change the spare room from a white room to a purple room, which would mean that it counts as a bedroom. So I would get steps when I walk in. I could change it to a green room. I could change it to an orange room, which is a workshop. I have not done a lot with the workshops. Spare bedroom, spare green room, spare hall. Not spare workshop. But halls always have their doors unlocked, right? That's the thing with halls, their doors are always unlocked. Am I particularly concerned about having an unlocked room? There's this one room that was like, so what about workshops? Well, there was this one room where I found a lever and I found a workbench. It allowed me to combine tools together. That was what I was thinking a workshop was, but I don't think that that's what this is. This is just a hall. This is a regular hallway. And I haven't drafted that room in a long time, so I don't remember the details about it. Should I make it a spare green room? Having a shovel and like green rooms can be quite beneficial, but a bedroom gives me more steps to walk into. Sometimes have chests in it too. I don't know. I'm just going to... Yeah, I think if you notice me missing anything, it's okay not to tell me, because I kind of want to learn everything about the game myself. So I'm not gonna be like super annoyed if you did like mention that I missed something somewhere, but just don't tell me that I missed a particular thing in a particular place. Just knowing that there was something that I missed is fine for me to know, which will keep me on my toes. Maybe I'll do some backtracking and see if I find the thing you thought I missed, but knowing exactly is what I want to avoid. I'm gonna draw a number, a random number, and then use that to pick. I don't have a favorite color for room, that's the thing. I do have a favorite color, which is green, between these colors. So I could do that, but let me just random number generator. I got 8, so I'm gonna move this thing 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spare bedroom. We're getting a spare bedroom. There we go. Floor plan has been successfully upgraded. Let's do the next one. We don't have to spend so much time on one upgrade. Closet. Ooh. Let's see. Press enter to continue. Plus an extra item if drafted adjoining a hallway. Plus 2 extra items if drafted adjoining a bedroom. 4 extra items if drafted adjoining against a red room. Turn the closet into an empty room and get 4 items if adjoining a red room, or have a chance to get it. Empty closet is your favorite. Very interesting. I'm not that kind of a player. I don't like the high risk, high reward situations. Because I also never I don't draft red rooms unless I can avoid them. I also don't plan out the way I'm building the room with this much thought. Or building the estate with this much thought. A bedroom closet. Bedrooms kind of suck. Maybe I'll do hallway closet because I've drafted the closet against a hallway, but it's only 1 extra item. There's not a lot of bedrooms that I've drafted that have something that... So there's like a regular bedroom, which will turn the bedroom into a dead end. Not that big a deal. A closet always turns something into a dead end. But a hallway has 2 rooms that exit it. I'm going to be greedy and do bedroom closet. Because maybe I'll draft it against a bedroom sometime. It still contains the 2 items that it regularly has, so it's still the same closet drafted anywhere else. I'm so happy that I got that. Should I? I'm gonna build from the pool. Actually, I'm just gonna draft a room here first. Decide accordingly. Pump room. Hold up, pump room. Boiler room, power source. I have a note about one of these. Push 3 up after 9 in the lab, boiler room required. But the boiler room and control water flow through the estate. I'm building the pump room and going back to the tomb. Going back to the tomb. I'm doing it. Okay. Water level seems to be at below 1. What is this? Pump control panel. Water source selection. Pump room schematic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. 2 tanks, 4 pumps. Pump 2 tank switch. Reserve tank. Okay, this doesn't make sense to me just yet. I need to look at it a little bit more carefully to understand it. Mount Holly pump control. Fountain, reservoir, aquarium, kitchen, greenhouse, pool. Three pumps, 2 tanks. 3 pumps, 2 tanks. Pump 4 is hidden from line 6. Back there. Can I get to it? I can get to it. So what is it that I wish to achieve? I wish to remove water from the reservoir. So I've selected this. Okay. Tank 1 and 2 can hold 4 units. How much water do I want to pull down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Don't quite understand this system just yet. 1, 2. So pipe number 2 goes here. Let's pull this. Draining. I drained 2 units of water from the reservoir. This is already holding 2 units of water. The kitchen is pipe number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's send all this water to the kitchen. Now, let's flip this switch and send water from the reservoir. Oh, that pump's still on. Into here. So that should fill up the kitchen. Aha, I turn on the kitchen now, and that moves water to the kitchen. Now the kitchen is full of water. But the reservoir is not yet empty. The greenhouse, the pool could use another unit of water actually. Let's turn these pumps off first. And figure out how we move water to the pool. The pool is the last line. Line number 6. Line number 6 takes from tank 1 through pump 4. Go! Let's drain that 1 unit into the pool. Oh, wrong way. I have to pull it down. 1 more. And that takes... Now, there's 3 units in here. And the greenhouse can hold 4 units. Although, how do I turn this on? Reserve tank. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, it seems like a very confusing room. Interesting. I'll worry about the reserve tank in a minute. Okay, if the pump room is your biggest op, I'm worried now. Let's see. I need to move to the greenhouse. Greenhouse is line number 5, which takes from pump 1, tank 1. So let's pull out from here and pull into the greenhouse. Excellent. Now there's 3 units in here. Do I move those around? Okay, let's see. I want to move these 3 units somewhere else. Pump 2. Pump 3 is in tank 2 and goes to line 4. What's line 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the kitchen, and the kitchen is full. It can't take any more water. Let's see. The greenhouse can take more water. And the greenhouse is line 5, and line 5 only takes from pump 1, which takes from... Let's see. Let's move water. No, wrong! That's not what I wanted! That's not what I wanted! Stop! Oh, I have to wait for it to dump all this water first. We move all of this water out into the greenhouse. Now we grab... Now we turn this off. We turn all of them off. And we select the reservoir, which is line 2, pump 2, and send to tank 1. Like that. The reservoir is draining even more water. We need to move one more water to the greenhouse. One more water to the greenhouse, which is line 5. And line 5 connects to pump 1, tank 1. So push from here to the greenhouse. Now we have 2 units of water, but 4 units of water in here. Let's try this. Let's move water into tank 1 from the reservoir. From the reservoir. And into tank 2. How do I turn you on? Goes... There's... I need a lever! I need a lever for this. I do not have. Just floating wires back here. But. Where am I? Okay. 1, 2, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 steps to get to the tomb. I'm gonna draft a new room, see if there's something interesting comes up. The office, passageway, dark room. Both of them require 2 gems. Maybe I'll build the dark room and then hope that I find a breaker so I can come here with the lights on. Although passageway goes everywhere. The office is the dead end, so I'm not going to be building that. I think I'll draft the passageway. It's the safest. But I'll come back here because I want to go back to the pool and draft a room from there. I don't know why I'm doing it this way, but I am. Hallway, gymnasium, nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Which way is the hallway going? North, south. Gymnasium. Eek. What do the lights mean? What do the lights mean? I'm gonna build a hallway. Screw it. Now what do I do? The question is, do I go back, spend 13 rooms, go back, or... My guess about the lights was rarity, how rare the rooms are. Like, the more the lights, the rarer they are. And so far, that checks out. But I'm not banking that just yet. Could mean something else. Let's see. Where was the dining room? Did I build the dining room? Prompt room? I did. The dining room was just behind the pool. Maybe. Okay, this is a stupid idea, but maybe I'm gonna waste a couple more steps now. I'm going to go into the passageway and build north. Bedroom, boiler room, laboratory. None of them build to the north, but the boiler room is the only new room. So I'm going to draft the boiler room. Just because I've never drafted it before. What in the blood? That sucks. I was hoping to make it to level 8 from here. So I could go to the dining room. Okay. Here's the map, Trident Maple. Sorry, I had to look back at something. Did you see what you wanted to see? You have feelings. Interesting. I'm sending Steam up to that room, aren't I? That. Hold up, let's experiment. Let's experiment. There's steam coming to this thing. Why isn't it open? Let's keep exploring. There's more to be found here. What is this? I'm gonna send steam to this. Okay. I see. I have to time it to stop it so that I can access the lever. There we go. Turn that. Get some second steamage going. Turn that on. Let the steam... No. Go up. What happens when you go up? Hold up, what's going on here? It goes up into the boiler. Don't like that, that seems scary. But then this goes into nothing. Okay, I see. I'm seeing things now. I'm seeing visions. That's an elevator. Okay. Okay, but this is interesting. Let's go up. Another boiler. Where's your steam going? Going to the door. The door is available. Ah, but the passage is gone. But I don't need this convolution. Hello? Active? Activate? What did I just activate? Oh, it's so... The lights are so bright in my room. Can't see what the symbol is. Because there's no steam coming to this. Hold on. Going downstairs again. Let's see. We send steam to you like this. Good. And We turn you... No, we turn you this way. And that should... Wait, does this not... Turn you, because we don't need the elevator anymore. Is that not correct? Ah, we turn it this way. Come, come, come. There we go. Now the passage is open. Good, 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 good. I'll draft this room in a minute. First, I want to see what's happening here. 2. Why 2? Because 1 steam is going to that, and this needs 2 steam to open. Interesting. Okay. Let's go to the door. Okay. So we send this to the boiler. I don't know what I just did. What's happening? This door is unavailable right now. Maybe I draft this room and then do this? Ooh. Interesting stuff. Or activate the center. Let's see what that means. Interesting. Stuff is happening. Let me draft this room first. Dark room, patio, nursery. Ah, I can't draft any of those. Let me draft the dark room. Because it's the only one I can draft here. It goes out as soon as I walk in. Were those vents always in every room and I never paid attention? Or is this a consequence of having... Okay, hold on. Let's walk in. We lose power. Walk back out. Sorry, I'm wasting steps. This is a power room, right? Oh, I thought it would light up the room. But it doesn't matter because I can go to the darker room. Hopefully build up to the north because I have a key. Which way is north? North is that way. And I have a key card. Just a regular room, please, whichever one it is. The office. The conference room. I was gonna call that a banana. An orange. What does this say? Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently in your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are generated in this area instead. What did this memo say? Save code 9083. I wrote this down before, 9083. So that's a lie. It doesn't work. But what has occurred is I have dinner waiting for me at the dining room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 steps to gain 20. And then we're going to the tomb. Because we lowered the water level, and hopefully it's enough to do something. First I want to draft the room. Well, that sucks. The only thing I can build is the lavatory. Which way is this even going? I didn't even check. No. And there's nothing in here. This is just a waste of a fucking room. Crow, crown. I do love these paired images. Okay. We're going to... What? Suddenly active. Whoa, what the? Oh, because I drafted a dead end. Oh, everything that's spread is generated here, so I made money by drafting a dead end here. Okay. Okay. I'll worry about that room later. For now, it's time to go to the dining room. So from the passage to the pump room, to security, to the pool. To security, to the pool. And then this is the dining room right here. Stuffed wild quail, local Mount Holly delicacy, served upon a plum ajourdeux, I don't know what that is, with roasted potatoes, bacon, lardons, and wild chives. Have dinner. I need it. Back up to 50 steps. What a wonderful run this has been for steps. So morning, courtyard, billiard, observatory, den. Morning, courtyard, billiard. Here's the morning room. Courtyard.
Yeah.
Billiards.
Okay.
Den. Observatory, sorry. Observatory, den. Observatory, den. And there's the entrance hall. I'm going outside. I've been streaming about an hour and a half, and I think I will only be streaming for about 2 hours-ish. So essentially, as soon as I feel like I'm done and I can't finish this run, I might call it a day. In more ways than one. Call it a day in the game and call it a day in real life. Alright, we're here. I lowered the water level. So let's see. This way. Down we go. That's another step. Catacombs. There we go. Please tell me the water level. Oh, Twitch in general. I don't know. Like, this is probably the 4th or 5th time I've ever been live. Oh, tell me the water is low enough. Not low enough for this. There's chests down there.
How's he getting off the train?
Interesting. Let's see. I don't know if you can hear my room in the background. But let's see.
Well, it's a problem.
I wouldn't have been able to get down there anyway because it's kind of like very low.
I mean, it's that.
So hopefully I can continue this way. Thank you. What? That didn't lower the water here? That's... I thought this was part of the reservoir. It's not part of the It's not part of the reservoir. What is it? Went to the basement. This part 3. Go side exit. Foundation elevator. Concealed entrance. Go side exit. Minecart foundation. Fountain entrance. Tomb entrance. 6. That's where I came from. Tour chamber. Rotating gear to north lever. Okay, that seems like it's good to see the water level having gone down, but it didn't seem to achieve much for me. But I did come all the way down. Do I go back to the pump room and try something? Probably not. What I might do instead, because I don't have much use for the I could get the basement key from the antechamber, but I don't have much room use for it right. More money. They drafted a bunch of dead ends. 25 money, and yet I do not have anywhere meaningful to spend it. Didn't write that down. That's just something I'm gonna have to learn again sometime. Because I don't think I'm going to go back to the pump room just yet. I'm down to 33 steps again. I essentially wasted all the steps that I got. Let's see. What I could do is go to the parlor, the nook, the chapel, and then the storeroom and build up from there. Just to get more rooms. I feel like I'm doing quite a lot this time, so I'm just gonna build more rooms up. There goes my money. Oh shit, I came to the pantry. Damn it! Another money lost. Alright, let's draft this room. Boudoir, garage. The only room I can ostensibly use is the boudoir. So we're building the boudoir. Excuse me? The coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 in interest. Has this always been here and I never noticed it before? Think-A-Co. Now we do have that one code. I'm pretty sure I've tried it before. 9083. It didn't work. What if I tried it in reverse? 3809. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Alright. Let's continue building out. I still haven't figured out quite the purpose of this picture. The Christmas tree, a music player. This is the same room. This is the boudoir. There's a chest back there. I wonder if the point of this is to tell you that this room has a chest behind it. If you hadn't seen it already. Oh, maybe. The library. I remember calling for a book last time, but that'd be a dead end. The bedroom is the only one that goes up. I don't have the resources to build the laboratory, which I would have liked to have built because I have the boiler room. Experimental house features.
So
Let me build the bedroom then, because this is the only one that will go up. In the library. Okay. We're going up. No chest in this bedroom. Unfortunate. Doesn't look like there's much. Reddington, Greens from Reddington. This is also fascinating to me. That there's just a postcard that I can pick up and see, but there's nothing to read in it other than just the title. Let's see. There's, I'm assuming, who is supposed to be my mother with the moon pendant, which I never got because I've never been able to draft the room that gets you the moon pendant with enough money to buy it. Another dead end. The sauna. The breaker room. Actually, you know what? Tomorrow we'll start with 20 extra. That's pretty cool, but I don't think that far ahead into the future. This is all about what I can do today. So I'm going to open that. Turn off the gymnasium. Turn on that. Turn on that. No, keep it on, because I have a key card, so why turn it off? It's just gonna lock them for no reason. Cabinet. Can't do anything with the cabinet. Haven't drafted the cabinet either. I got these to give me a white light before, and I know what the requirement for a white light is. I just don't know what the point of a white light is. Toggling of the breaker switches may result in unexpected losses of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Keycard system off. VAC indicators. Is it supposed to be like pilot and plot? I'm not sure. No. Okay. Let's see. So bedroom, closet, dead end, utility closet, dead end. We're going all the way back to conference room, I guess. There is another room to build in the boiler room. I don't know why I turned the dark room on. I guess I built it entirely. Boudoir, spare room, chapel, nook. So let's get to the chapel first. Spare room, chapel, another money down, nook, parlor, entrance, nook, parlor, and the main entrance. Now we go den, observatory. I just want to see what's in the new rooms that I haven't been to. So let's see. Entrance, hall, den, observatory. I moved a bunch of water to the kitchen. I want to see what that did. Food for sale. Doesn't look like it did anything. How many red rooms do I have? 1, 2, 3. That's 15 steps. 15 steps for 5 money? Sure. And I'll buy a banana too. Another one. Another one. 42 steps. 45 steps. That sounds like a good number. Actually, there's only one banana left. I'm taking it. Yeah, banana sold out. Okay. Okay, had a lot of money, might as well use it. Back to the den. Observatory, billiards room.
I told you
From billiards, I'm going to courtyard. Hold on. I have a shovel. And I have more green rooms. Morning room. Is there something to dig here? No. Nothing to dig. Security pool hallway has some extra rooms I could build, or should I go to the conference room?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go to the hallway and build that one dead end room and hope that it gives me something of value.
Yeah.
Dining room. Imagine having a dining room connected to a pool, and every time you're just eating something, it smells like chlorine the whole time. That sounds so lovely. Hallway. Build this dead end. Hope to get a good dead end room. It's locked.
You're gonna go.
Library. That's a good dead end room. But it's like one drafting from this room. I remember Commissary, items for sale. 1 gem required. I don't have that. This room counts as 2 bedrooms.
Fine. I mean, I'm not scheduled that far out, so.
Resort within Drupal. That's true.
Like,
That's true.
Talk to you again when they're.
Okay, I'm just gonna build the library because I remember asking for a book last time I was here,
Those days, so.
and I never read the book. Which book was it? A Sightseer's Guide. Anna Babbage, Lord Evanson, M. Laurie, and then me on November 15th. Hold on, I need to write this down. No. I don't know if that's correct.
Yeah, and that will be another.
Is today November 15th? 15th Nov equals day 9. This is important because the shelter had something that needed dates. Assuming this is day 9, I might be able to get something from the shelter. Okay, A Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, a modest account of our town by Sir Andrew Darl. Introduction. This is the same picture as on the postcard. Excuse me. The 3rd largest city in Fen Ares, the site of its former capital, Reddington, is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much farther than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar rewards visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is the type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. The Botanical Gardens. Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its Aegean canopy house. I don't know that. Aegean house and mausoleum. Its petal-covered trails and mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Nothing particularly out of place in that image. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Garden offers a scenic and captivating tableau of natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular background of Reddington's mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Ilex X Meserve, a species of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. Oh, interesting. Featherfall Keep. You'll find sitting at the base of Mount Perma. I'm assuming Mount Perma must be the mount that looks like the pen tip just outside of the estate. Reddington's highest summit, a historic site described by locals as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, former home of Lord William Epson. Epson, that's my mother's side of the family, isn't it? Has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epson, his oldest son, Lionel Epson, left the estate, never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence and began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Ornida Ares when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Nothing particularly out of place in the illustration here either. Finsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fog, clear waters, and gliding swans. I can't read. In the midst of all that beauty sits Finsdale Lake, one of Fen Ares' premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the Hundred Bells Tea Room, which is open to general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Wow, elitist society. Ah, that's Mount Holly, not Mount whatever the hell they said earlier. Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly's trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers would want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. This is a long-ass book. Mainway Station Bazaar. From the sentimental tourists. For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir and remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar, but don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington Central Railway Station. It is a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding some memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. A map of Trinsdale. Hold up. I remember the name Trinsdale. No, I don't remember the name Trinsdale. Sandy Heights is the name that I remember. Let's see. Arias River, Trinsdale Lake, Angle Tower, 100 Bells, Botanical Gardens, Mainway Station Bazaar, Mount Holly, Featherfall Keep. So Reddington is just behind Mount Holly. So when I step out of the estate and look over at Mount Holly, just over the mountain is where Reddington is. And then just over that is Mount Perma, but I can't see Mount Perma from the estate, it doesn't seem like. Right. Well, that was a fun read. What should I check out next time? Do I make that decision here? Oh, I think I make that decision next time I draft the library. So go back to the hallway and build up north passageway. This is the one that doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Oh, you've taken images from pages of these books. Fair enough. I'll probably want to revisit the information in that. I don't want to get the magnifying glass up. I do want to get the magnifying glass up to code check because the dark room is active, so I can go into the dark room and see the code for the orchard. Hi, baby. I wonder if you can hear the cat. Retrieve item, please. Ticket claim, magnifying glass has been returned to you. Have a great day. let's see. How do I check my inventory again? It's tab, magnifying glass. Say hi. She doesn't want to talk anymore. Okay, bye-bye. Do I want to check an item? It might be... No, if I check the items, then I won't get to use them. Screw it. I'll check an item some other time. I have a magnifying glass. How do I get to the dark room? Ha! I'm right next to it! Down to hallway, pool, security, pump, passageway, boiler room, dark room. So it's not even that far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps away. And that brings me down to 30 steps. Pool. From pool to security to pump room. Security to pump room. Maybe I could do something with the pump room. Let's see. You said that you thought about writing these things down? Might as well write them down. Pump room. 1 is the fountain. 2 is the reservoir. 3 is the aquarium. 4 is the kitchen. 5 is the greenhouse. And 6 is the pool. Interestingly enough, it didn't let me into the basin of the pool because there was water in there. But I'm right next to the pool. Let me drain the pool. How do I drain the pool? Oh, shit. What do you know? I need to take the magnifying glass to the maps downstairs. It's the most powerful item in the game.
Yeah, I have my first night shift.
Okay, let's see.
It's 4 in a row, but it's 9 p.m. to
So I need to pump it back into the reservoir first.
put 9 to that. I don't know if it's goes, you know, it's a lot more all in.
Okay, let's see. How many units are in the pool? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't dump the whole thing into there. Actually, I still need to empty that. I can pull 6 units out of the pool. Okay, I think I can empty the pool. Yeah, I think I can do this to empty the pool. Right? Maybe not? What went wrong there? Fix this pool. Pump 4 is on to pump 1. Huh? Maybe it's the wrong way? Maybe it's pump this way? Okay. It was just pumping the wrong way. Well, 4 units out of here. And then send that out to the reservoir. Oh, I have to turn this around? There we go. This room is confusing. Now the reservoir is full. Now the pool is empty. As long as I'm having fun. I'm having fun. The pool's not empty. Still 1 unit of water left in the pool. If there's 1 unit of water left in the pool. All right, Ginny, thank you for joining. I hope you had fun. I'm probably going to wrap up soon as well. Thank you for joining. Have a good night. Maybe I'll see you again when I stream next time, which will definitely be next week on Sunday at the same time. I wanted to end the session at 7, but I need to do so much that can be done with this stream, so I'm going to do more. Let's see. So I need to turn it this way to the reservoir and pump it into tank number 2. I'm not thinking super clearly right now, but I think this should be right. Tank number 2 is full of water. That's 4 extra units. And that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. Pump this water back out to the reservoir. No, wrong pump. This one. Pump this water back out to the reservoir. Now, open up the pool. Pump this water into tank. Okay. Now send this water to the reservoir. And then pull that last bit of water from the pool into the tank. Hell yeah. Alright. Now we waste some steps and go back to the pool. There's so much money down there! I'm glad I did that. Just for the satisfaction of having picked the money up. Now, from the pool, we go security, pump room, passageway, boiler room, dark room. Security, pump room, passage. I didn't open. Oh, there's nowhere else to go. Boiler room. Dark room. Oh my goodness. 11:28. Oh my goodness. Orchard. Password 11:28 possibly? I don't know. I don't know. Herbert Sinclair. Anything here? Nothing. A Syncaco camera that he used to take a selfie in the lavatory. But what's this? Nothing really sticking out. Okay. Can't pick up a camera. But there's pictures abound here. Okay, hold on. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Green memos in Hartley's room are always false. Anything else? No? Mr. Man himself. I don't know who this is. And why? The maids doesn't look like there's anything to see in this one. I get so sucked into the game that I stop. I forget that I need to be talking out loud. There's metal in here somewhere. I'll look for that in a minute. This is the same selfie that he took with a Syncaco camera. A close-up of the Syncaco. Doesn't tell me much. What are you beeping about? What is this? A battery pack? Provides juiced battery powered contraptions. I've never... If I've picked that up, I don't know what it does. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. So keep an eye on that. 11:28. Okay. But then there's this one. Portrait of the ladyship herself. Who is she? There is somewhere where her name was mentioned. I just don't remember. I'm sure I took a note of it in my phone. Just don't remember right now. Nothing there. Hello? I don't remember looking at this picture before. Could this be the person who works in the lab? Because she's sitting in the office. This person is sitting in the office. Oh, this could be Anna Babbage, because she's sitting in the office. I don't know why I don't know what I pictured for Anna Babbage, but that's quite different. This one, her face is visible. This one, the faces are blurry. What's going on? This one, the background is in focus. This one, the foreground is in focus. Anything to be learned from that? No, hard to say. Oops. I'm gonna go up to the conference room and build up north. Hopefully all the money that was scattered for other dead ends has been sent to the conference room. There we go. Oh, and I got 4 extra monies. Okay. Of course you're locked. Did I look at all the photos? Good question. I don't know. Money and diamonds will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. The music room, 1 major key, 1 minor key. That's funny. That's pretty funny. I think I'll build the freezer because I've never built that before. I know it's a dead end. There's more money here now. But it can't be adjusted, so it doesn't matter. Am I back? I disconnected there. My internet just died. Not quite sure when it died, but to recap, there is Sinclair's secret room here with a letter inside the freezer, and there's got to be a way to thaw this room. As far as I know, there's 1 more room to get through, and that's in the boiler room. So let's go through the boiler room. Let's go back to the boiler room. That's fascinating. I guess that doesn't connect. Okay, now we want to push 1 steam into there. No. Let's see. Because we don't want to... We don't want to undo that one. Refreshed, are you back? That was a quick nap, it seems. What's going on now? Is this not on? Oh, but it's pumping steam out. Awesome. Yeah, my internet crashed for a minute there. I don't know what happened. Glad to see that it's working again. Let's see. That's one steam to there. Yeah, for some reason my internet crashed. I'm not sure what happened, but it's back on now, so that's good. Let's see. Interesting. I can send it to there. Or I can send it this way. But I need it to be this way, or... Huh. Let's see, what's up here again? How do we do this? Oh, I can send this one directly here. That opened the door. I can draft this door now. Lose half your movement. I might as well just take the archive. Let's see, which way does the archive go? Wait room, archive. I'll take the archive. A lot. I've been able to do a lot this round. It's kind of crazy. I know I've read these. I could take more notes on these, but unless something sticks out. Like I think I took notes of all these dates on my phone. It's just like, what value is that adding? Manning in white at press function. He's not wearing pendant. Okay, let's see. Let's build north from here, I guess, even though it doesn't go anywhere. That's not north. That's north. A laboratory. Ah, have to build this. I don't have to go in just yet. Oh, just drafting it makes me lose the weight. Oh, that sucks. Let's use the last key. Let's see if it's worth anything. Furnace, more likely to draw red rooms, walk-in closet, archive floor plan. Fucking gym. I've already lost my movement, so that's closed. This builds into the same area as the archived plan. It's the fucking fire furnace room. Your accounts have been thawed. Oh. That's fun. Well, almost out of movement. Go into the gymnasium and build the other room. Just hope to get something. Archive plan. What is this? Let's see. Oh, hold on. Only 2 steps left. Can I make it back? Ah, shit. Well, that was a good run. let's end it here. You've used all your movement and must call it a day. You have pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to the campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow, however the house will be a little bit different. Let's see what kind of accolade my house gets this time around. Mount Holly, Scarlet Mansion of Fire and Ice. Wow, that's a fun title. Total rooms 38, rank reached 9, steps taken 142. Items found 7, new rooms 6. That was pretty cool. That's 6 new rooms. That's awesome. So, with that, I am going to have to end the stream right here. Thank you, everybody who came and watched and shared your thoughts and comments. This is a lot of fun. A lot of new things were learnt. I'm definitely going to stream again on Sunday, 5 p.m. Central Time. And I'm also going to upload the VOD of this stream onto my YouTube channel. All the previous VODs from all my previous streams for the blueprints are on the YouTube channel. If you're interested in checking that out, be sure to do that. Other than that, this has been a lot of fun, and I'm really excited for the next time around because there's so much to find in the tomb, in the basement. This was fun. All right. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.